You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. May West. Good morning, friends. What a beautiful day it is outside. It's actually getting warmer in Chicago. It got really nice, and then we had like a snow/rain for a while, and then nasty winds. But now we're finally getting to where there's nice and sunny outside. But since we started laying the floors, I have so many projects to do, and I'm redoing the pantry, the bathroom, because again we switched the floors and I'd like to refresh. And I think this time I'm taking my time with some decisions that I made. Like last time I think I was in a rush and decisions were made, and I'm redoing things, so to say, just like this. It used to be stackable, washer and dryer, and then we switched it to side by side. But what I would like to do is to create a beautiful shelving here. Do 3 rows of shelving. Obviously I have my boxes of, like rice and whatnot to go to that doesn't fit in the other pantry area, and then maybe the last shelf to do for laundry. I don't have a ton of laundry products that I use, so make something pretty with it, and yeah, just so it's more functional and user friendly and whatnot. But let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and start by measuring, seeing where I need to put on those wooden brackets that we're gonna nail. And I'm gonna go cut them. Alright, let's go ahead and set up this fuel card. Handy dandy tool, I'll link it down below. But when I was doing the pantry, which you will see after this video, unfortunately, even though it was done first, the floor hasn't been laid quite in that area, and I'll show you the video before. But anyway, using this tool was a game changer, and you just, set it up. Again, it makes it nice and leveled and wonderful. Hi, Cookie Boy. Turn it on. Oh, hold on, brother. You see that? Like how it lines it all up? It's just wonderful. You don't let me do anything, do you? Is there open your fingers? Yeah. Sorry about the noise from the washing machine. I have piles of laundry to do. But it's mom life. I wouldn't have it any other way. Other than having time for myself. Let's see. There we go. So I need a little higher. Perfect. Let me make sure. Let's get one of those baskets that are gonna go up there. Oh yeah. Once they go up, there's still space. Technically, I can go up a notch, and which I am going to do. Because the biggest goal, perfect. That's what I need, because I have a set of 8 of these, and they're wonderful for keeping things, and they have this lid that, yeah. Why is it that when you are in a dire need of something, like a tape measure right now, you can't find it? I swear, my kids, sometimes we just give it to them to play because, they stay quiet and busy, and, it's interesting, they're exploring. But after them, to find it is a chore. I mean, it may take days. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and try to locate that, but once I locate that, we'll begin the project. I looked high and I looked low. Eventually I found it in one of the toy boxes, which is odd. It was boxed inside the box, and yeah, this wasn't there. But I'm telling you, with kids, you never know where crap's gonna end up. But we have it. Let's go ahead and do some measurements. Again, this is not a tutorial. This is just to give you guys an idea. If somebody, this is not gonna pin out the way I want it.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over. I got someplace that I gotta be.
5 bucks.
You believe
pretty even.
My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something.
Alright, so the first one is in and it's leveled. Okay, thank you. So as you can see, I know it's a bit hard, but you can see it a little bit that the first one is leveled, and now we gotta measure, pull it down and measure so we can have another shelf bracket put in.
There's a word I try to justify my action.
My question is, after we put this one in, would we have enough to put one more shelf in? You know what I'm saying? So after this, is this big enough too? Because it's gonna be about this much, not quite. So maybe, do we get away with 2 shelves or put a third one over there? That's half shelf. Yeah, either a smaller shelf, like a thinner shelf, or that would be nice though if you have a smaller shelf too, like because you can stack your towels nicely, you know? Like the dish towels. I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous that the difference in size is not gonna make it look okay, if that makes any sense.
Last reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
So I cut this 3 into 11 inches because with the depth of a bracket inch and the board that's going to cover it, which I'll explain later, it's going to give me approximately almost 13 inches depth of the shelving. It's not exactly 13, just, you know, they're never perfect. So we're just going to line them up like this and then put them up. So this one is already, since this one's already ready, all I'm going to do is put some glue on it. Alright, we're doing one final bracket on this side, but I'm quite happy with how that's turning out. I'm just hoping they're nice and durable when they dry, but why they shouldn't be, right? They'll be just clean. Yeah. So that side's gonna be quite tricky. If you can see that it bevels out like a little bit, so it's gonna be quite trickier to measure. Hold on 1 second, baby. And we're gonna have to do that line first, and going in a little bit and then out. So it's gonna be a little difficult with measuring since I have no patience, but let's see what we can accomplish. So 3 of these are gonna have to be about 5 1/4. To make sure 5 1/4, 5 1/4. So actually it's about 5 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 of the 5 1/2 and I'll see after. You guys, I haven't even pre-measured it, like as in to see before I show it to you whether or not it will work. Oh yeah, they work. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to Alright, there we go. Ah. Goodness, that was pain. I'm gonna have my husband cut out those boards because although I can work, the circuit will suck. I'm not good with it. The one thing that I think, since the boards are so long, they're 5 foot long, are going to be, and then some things are going to be heavier than the other. And right here in the middle, I'm going to put support board between here and here, so the weight kind of can hold on, and here and here. Obviously there it doesn't need it, but between here and here, I'll make it a little bit of a stronger bond.
Take some pills, but this is not how it's feel upside down and in and out. I guess I have to take a break. Get out of your comfort zone.
Now that my husband is home, I'm putting him to work to cut those plywood, they're birch plywood boards. We actually had somebody, we actually paid somebody to build the initial shelves when we had it stacked, the washer and dryer. But now we're trying to save all the money we can and rebuild it ourselves for next to nothing. And look at him go, that beautiful straight line. I love it when I put him to work. But again, I could have done it myself, but he got home and I had to make dinner, so it just made sense.
Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.
So personally, I don't think he did a good job. He's like, I'm never doing this. But it's moment of truth. Let's see if all the 3 cuts fit it. All right, man. Let's go ahead and see how they're looking. All right. Shelving. I mean, the most important work I've done, you know, I built those brackets. No, I'm not very patient. Wow, look at that. You guys see that? That's perfect. That is perfect. That's why I keep him around. Not for his looks, not for his, just for that. You gotta put at the angle. Lift it up a little bit. I think because that's how it was for the other one. I actually like the tighter fit. The tighter the better.
Yeah, me too.
This is not going the right way. Well, I had 3 kids, so very nice.
I think once you screw the back of it, it's gonna.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you.
Alright, so we have finally, as you've seen, cut those lips. So what ended up happening here, I know it looks odd, but it's gonna actually, it hasn't been secured yet. The way, because we reused everything that we have had. Let me turn the light on actually. We have reused everything that we have had on the shelves before, right, Ben?
Yep.
And so we did not want to make anything to put anything to waste and pretty much make this project free of charge. Yeah. Anyway, so we ended up, because the other piece was bowing, so we noticed it was just one board, so we recut it. So once we secured, it's not gonna bow anymore or any of that. Everything else is staying. Obviously, it's not secured. All those lips are cut. Next step is we have got to just go ahead, scrape off a little bit excess of paint, slightly sand it so it's nice and level as far as the paint goes. Caulk everything, again nail everything, glue everything, and we're good to painting. Fingers crossed. That's the last issue we have with this build. But I think so far reusing all the materials has been pretty useful, right? Would you say so?
Yep.
Yep. Hold on. How's my cameraman feeling about all this build? Good?
Fun. Always.
Fun? I'm very ready to start working on this makeover because it always gets postponed, but I don't know whether this is gonna be part 1, 2, or 3 video, but the shelving, you guys gonna see makeover of that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with washer and dry. I would like to have some sort of a countertop on it, like maybe butcher block, something like that, but again, I still haven't figured that out, so I think the shelving is going to be part 1 and the rest we're going to do part 2. But nevertheless, super excited to get this project buttoned up. So let's go ahead. All those lips, they're not attached. They look like they're attached, but they're not. We need to put some liquid nails on it and use our trusty nail gun to nail it in. And then we're gonna, once it dries, I think it's tomorrow or so, we're gonna come back and sand up all the rough areas and start possibly painting.
And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
Using my nail gun, I'm putting some of the brag nails into those boards after since I already put the glue in for better adherence. Also, I'm using a hammer in couple spots since the nails, my air compressor didn't have enough air and the nails were sticking out a little bit. Alright friends, this is the way the cookie crumbles. Right now we gotta fill, I did the top shell, now we're doing medium and lower shelf, caulk it, and then later we're gonna go with the drywall spackle and cover up all those imperfections. But let's go ahead and start with this and see how much my little one lets me, while the other 2 in school lets me do. The camera died when I was filling all these holes, but all that is done and caulked. Now let's get some spackle so we can fix up some drywall areas, and then my husband's gonna open up this hole later.
The love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Just stay till the morning light.
Hello! Hi guys. I'm a little bit of a fraud. I started painting just because I wanted to see how it's gonna look like the lip be painted. Not that I don't know, I already done it somewhere, but kind of was curious. So let's go ahead, paint them up and let them dry and finally set everything up.
Would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning?
We are to the point where you can set it up. I'm still missing a light. It's coming in a little bit later and my husband's gonna put it together, but let's go ahead, put stuff that belongs on those shelves, shall we?
Stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light?
Look at that, you guys, that already is looking so much better. Oh my goodness, let's see. Look how nice and organized that is. A few weeks ago I was at the garage sale and lady was selling those Joanna Gaines heart and hand baskets, and I think you guys, I believe it was like $3 or $4 each, and I think they're about 15 or so at the store. I thought it was a total steal, so I took them all, and I think she actually even gave me $1 off for baskets since I took them all. So I think those are gonna go up here, which is, I was so nervous because I thought they would be a little bit taller, but they're not. They fit perfect. There's gonna be 3 up here. No, I think it's this way. Yeah, because I need to put my big cooking bowls on this side because they're in my cabinet. The door doesn't quite close when I put them in, so that would solve that issue. let's get those out. Alright, so these bowls will also go up here because, oh my gosh, it's totally perfect fit because in there, the cabinet does not fully shot with its like little crack. So that's put away and perfect. That. Alright, let's put this beautiful basket.
Maybe after you eat crush
In here. I usually stack them. Found this and it's like my treasure. I love them. I like to go pick my garden produce with this. I have one more somewhere, but that way it'll have its own space to live under. Those bowls won't be bothering me. All this is gorgeous. Oh, you guys cannot believe the way it's turned out. And let's put, because this area is for washer and dryer but extended pantry, I will reveal how I build my pantry in just a little bit. We're finishing up the floor project and trim around it, but the moment it's done I will reveal it to you. It was supposed to be ready. I know I'm like talking, right? It was supposed to be ready, but then issue happened with our flooring. And not that we fixed our issue with our flooring, but we ripped out a bunch of flooring, put the flooring that doesn't work in. Anyway, we're just gonna continue this flooring and live with it for a while until we're gonna be able to afford all hardwood floors around the house. But this is extended pantry. This for bulk items. And right here, we'll do some detergent items. So I bought these little jars, as you can see them with the lids at IKEA, which I love some things at IKEA. However, they used to sell them together as a set. Now you have to pay for the jar and then you have to pay for the lid, which has it always been like this? I don't think so, because this is the very first time I actually had to do it like that. I mean, I can see with inflation and everything, it just still sucks. But what I meant to say was that I already put my dishwashing detergent in here and I do have a label for it. Once I place everything up with the labels on it, let's put the detergent, let's put OxyClean, and let's put our dryer rags in these containers, and we'll see what else we will see what else we will be put in there. Alright, so here I have 3 more of these. Let's fill them up with some stuff.
Would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light.
Alright, let's also go ahead with some labels on those. I have made them, well, not made them, just bought some stickers and wrote names on them. We'll do for now. Eventually I would like to get a Cricut and make those gorgeous ones, but for now this will do. This is real life, we don't need to be fancy.
I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
I could probably use some heartbreak.
Now that my husband is home, he went ahead and put up a light fixture and let there be light. Looks so nice, you guys. Alright guys, this project has come to an end. We have finally finished this beautiful build, and it took quite some time because we have started in around like May or April time, and now it's October time and we're finished with it. But you guys, it is done. You know, it took some time and she's looking beautiful and it's more organized. As before, when I had the shelves and then stackable washer and dryer on this side, the way the shelving was, it was more of a deeper shelving, and so in order to get to one box or one something, you had to pull something out, blah blah, you know, it was just like kind of chaotic a little bit. It didn't feel comfortable. Now everything you need is within the reach. Those baskets right here, I was gonna do something else with them, put towels in them, but I decided to put those things in them, and I don't like that you can see the extra goods like ketchups and whatnot or pastas in those baskets. I would like to eventually do basket liners for them, but for now it's functional and I love it. It's way better. What do you guys think? Did you guys like it before or do you like it now? Please let me know in the comments below and I will see you in the next one. Bye!